So I was editing the stuff I have for the vlog for today, and I really didn't like it. I just felt like it was kind of messy and everywhere. So needless to say, the vlog will not be going up. We won't really have a vlog for today. So in its place, I wanted to share some ideas and some goals with you guys. Our belated 2018 goals, or at least my belated 2018 goals. So I guess number one for this is by the end of the year, I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers, which I don't think will be hard. We've been averaging about 100 a month, which is awesome. We love you guys so much. But yeah, so if we keep going at about 100 a month, we should hit 1,000 by the end of September, which would be awesome. But we'll see how it goes. Also, as far as this channel is concerned, just because of like scheduling and stuff, it's not gonna happen this year. But next year, so 2019, I'd really like to make it to VidCon. I think that would be awesome, and I think that would be a huge step for us as far as like we made it. So yeah, those are like our channel goals, I guess. And then like as far as family goals and personal goals, that kind of a thing. Some of Sean and I's goals are either to finish fixing what needs fixed in the trailer to make it up to code and sell it, and then move in like April-ish time. Or B would be to obviously still make the fixes, but you know, if it's something that we like, that we want to keep, at least for a couple more years, it's better for us. It's coming along, it's definitely getting better, so we'll see. Our tax return should definitely help with that too, so there's that. I definitely want to pay down some of our loans. We have 2 car loans. Well, we have 1 car loan and then 1 gifted car that I pay for most of the time. So to get, we're pretty close to getting the Kia paid off. I think we have like another year, which would be great. And then trying to find a more suitable vehicle for Sean would be great too. But we'll see. Maybe that should be, I think that should be a goal for us for 2018, and I think it will be, to find a more suitable vehicle for him, like a truck. Something that's actually meant to carry his tools around. Although I think, I don't know what's going on with his company. So that, we also have my student loans, which I'd like to get a little bit more on top of, although we're doing pretty good with paying those, so happy about that. I would really like, I think a goal for this year is to really get on a budget and stick to our budget. How well that's gonna work, I don't necessarily know. Just because he and I tend to, save money, we need, like, an account that we don't see, we don't keep track of, nothing like that. That, like, money just goes in from our paychecks and we never see it again. Like, that would be the only way. That try and pay off our medical bills. Or Eliza and I's medical bills, I should say. That's definitely a goal. And I mean, we will, obviously, but it's a big chunk of change to do. We've actually started this year and last year. So we started 2017 and now 2018 off with like big medical expenses. So in 2017, I had, right around this time too, because it was so warm, I was outside so much, Sean and I had done yard work in his mom's front yard. We were living there, so it was our front yard too. And we were doing yard work, and I got poison ivy on the back of my leg. Well, I am highly allergic to poison ivy. So by the time that I had realized that I had poison ivy and I got itchy, and the rash had started to spread, it was already too late. So I actually went into, like, I got a poison ivy rash, not a hives rash. I didn't get hives from it. I actually went into anaphylactic shock from the poison ivy, just because it was in my system too long and had gotten a chance to get in my bloodstream and circulate. Usually I'm just good with like steroids and Benadryl, and I'm good, but because I had left it go too long without my body being able to fight it off, it was just bad. And then I actually went into, from there, I went into anaphylactic shock another 2 times because my immune system basically had no clue what was going on, and so it just went into shock, which is just something fun that my immune system does, and apparently it goes along with the rheumatoid arthritis and having the immune disorder. So I tell people I'm allergic to myself. Like if they see my EpiPen and they ask why I have it, that's what I tell them. That, oh, I'm allergic to myself. So that's fun. And then of course this year, between Eliza having the RSV and then me having all of the feminine issues that I'm having, yeah, it's crazy. So anyways, yeah, that's that. And really I think just another goal is just to spend more time with family and friends. This past year, Sean and I have had a lot of heartache. A lot of family that was gone too soon. Some that were sick, so it was semi-expected, and some that we had no clue. You know, you don't expect that. You don't expect to wake up and receive a call. So, I think we've definitely learned to enjoy the time that we have with each other, as well as the time that we have with our friends and our family. Also, just something, I guess, sort of, kind of news, maybe. Alright, so VidCon this year is June 20th through the 23rd, which is like a Wednesday to like Saturday, I think. But anyways, because I was curious about it, because I would love to do that. I think that it would blah, 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 blah. I would love to do that. I think that it would be awesome. I think that it would be cool because I'd probably get to meet some of my favorite people, some of my favorite YouTubers that would be going. Unfortunately, this year, between costs in general as well as time, because we're both working, I don't see it happening. And the reason is because So 2 weeks prior to VidCon, I think it's the first full week of June. Sean will be, and I may be, headed out to Idaho. Blah 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 blah. Sean will be headed out to Idaho, and then I may be joining him for his cousin James's wedding, who is like, James was like his best friend growing up, because they were cousins, but they were like inseparable, and Sean practically lived with them for a while, so, he's definitely, I will do whatever it takes to get him out there to see James on his wedding. But, I may be joining him. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. He seems to think that I will be, so we'll see how that goes. I think maybe he underestimates how much money it would cost for us to go out there. I don't know. I mean, he seems to have his mind set on it, so we'll see. But I'm excited, like, if we do go, because it'll be the first time I've ever been on the plane, and it will be the first time that I've ever been, like, in a different time zone. So, we'll see. It'll be interesting, but, I can't stop yawning. Oh, I need to go take my other medicine. But yeah. So that's what's going on. I'm going to edit all this rambling, and then I will put it up. Bye, guys!